Happy Team Member Tuesday, everybody, and hope you guys had a great 4th of July weekend. Today is a very special episode as we have an awesome guest, Miss Stephanie Rush. She is the only girl FSR in Wisconsin, and she is also very cool because she's my mentor. So we've gotten to spend a lot of time together this summer, and she's probably finally, it's my turn to be the Team Member Tuesday. So Stephanie, as always, let's start out by you telling us a little bit about yourself and what you do with Bayer.
All right, so as she said, my name is Steph Rush, and I've been an FSR in Wisconsin for 2 years now, coming on 2 years. I live in the La Crosse area, so I have the west central part of the state. Previous to that, I was a chemistry rep in Illinois where my dad farms. And prior to that, I actually worked in our manufacturing side of the business in Kearney, Nebraska and Boone, Iowa. So done a couple different things, but I'm loving Wisconsin and I love this job with DeKalb and Asgrow.
Yes, awesome. So Stephanie has definitely been around the business for a long time, doing different positions. So how do you think being a chem rep has helped you be a seed rep?
So I think you're gonna see our company shift into what I like to call a total solutions approach, as we have so many great products that are gonna help you on the farm. And as Bayer, we're really gonna try and advance our growers to the Bayer acre. We have so many solutions we can provide, and I think you're gonna see that in a lot of our programs this year as we come out with DeKalb and Asgrow, and having a chemistry background as we look at the Extend system, as we look at our expanded portfolio with Bayer acquiring Monsanto. It's just gonna be a really great asset to have some of that knowledge already there and working with some of the Monsanto chemistries, legacy Monsanto chemistries, and some of the new Bayer chemistries.
Definitely. So what do you think has been the hardest transition moving from Illinois farming to Wisconsin farming?
That is such a tough question, but the number one thing, small fields and rough terrain. So my husband actually sprayed at a local FS in Illinois for a little bit for work, and as we moved up here and we came over the countryside on I-90, and he looked at the fields and he said, I'm not going to work at the co-op here. And I think that was when I really realized that our average field size in Wisconsin is 18.9 acres, I believe, or 18.6 acres, one of the two, according to the USDA. And I really see that when I'm walking a field or looking at a plot and it's a 20-acre field, that's a big field. And we are spraying, sections in Illinois. So I think that's a huge difference. And just the amount of growers, obviously, smaller fields, more farms, and it's been a lot more diversified crops as well, with potatoes, cranberries being in my territory, ginseng, even carrots. I've got a lot of growers that do a lot of different things. Yeah, it's very different. Me growing up in Indiana and her growing up in Illinois, we have thousands of acres of farms, but here it's 100, pretty small farms. So that was something that I thought was really interesting as well. So what do you think is your favorite, or give us a good memory that you've had working here with your teammates with Bayer and Asgrow and DeKalb? So we have a great team. I think it's really cool because we have a lot of new members on our team, and the new Bayer colleagues that we get to work with. It's been really fun all meeting. I think the best experience that I've had so far would probably have to be getting to work with all the great people, just not even one specific memory, but I've ridden with my other teammates, my other FSRs, and then I also have a colleague that is my agronomist who I get to work with closely. Her name is Samantha Brantner, and she's been really helpful as well, getting my seed stuff, seed knowledge and everything up to speed with the varieties that we plant here in Wisconsin and the different maturities and stuff. So really just the people have been awesome.
Yeah, it has definitely been awesome to see how much you guys work as a team together. It's not a competition, it's helping each other out and doing all that you can to make sure that the other person does a great job as well. So that's something really unique to you guys, and everyone's just such a fun team, and it's so cool how everyone gets along awesomely, and we have a really good time together. So I guess that was probably my last question. So thank you, Stephanie, for joining us.
Yes.
And everyone, have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next Tuesday.
And thanks for planting DeKalb Asgrow.
Oh yeah.